My trucking family, what's going on? It's Pink, just Pink. I want to tell you all a story, and I don't normally make videos like this, but my nerves is pretty bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what the I was about to curse. You ain't gonna give me YouTube. Nope, you're not gonna give me. I'm gonna talk about what's on my mind today. Okay, so yesterday I received a load. They're picked up in South Carolina, Greenville, or probably somewhere around Greenville. They was coming to Savannah, Georgia. I said, okay, cool beans. That's like 200 miles. It's paying me X amount of dollars. That's a decent load, right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna take the load. I accepted it. Even though I didn't want to. It picked up an international paper, and you know those loads are heavy. I used to didn't care about that stuff, but now that I'm paying for my own fuel, I do. I care about if a load is heavy or not. So I took it anyway. I was just like, whatever. It's only 200 miles. It ain't really no mountains or anything like that. No, it's not a really hilly area. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the load. I take the load, and I'm driving at night, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I don't drive at night, cause I'm like, honey, look, I can't see. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear contacts to look pretty, but I mean I do, but I don't wear contacts for nothing. Like, I am blind, like a MF. Okay, I'm trying not to cuss on this video. I'm tired of all of my videos not being able to be monetized because I keep cussing. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't drive at night. But last night I was hustling, baby, because lately I've been working really hard. Well, I've been off for like a month. Anyway, so now that I'm back, I'm working really hard or whatever like that. So I'm working and driving at night, doing stuff I don't normally do just because I'm trying to stack my money up and stuff like that. I got some stuff I got to do in a couple of months. So yeah. So anyways, I take the load. I'm driving. Everything's cool. You know, I get here last night. I don't know, 10 o'clock or something last night, something like that. I see all the signs that say international paper, but I don't see where it says truck entrance. It's pitch black out here, y'all, in Savannah. It's like the boondocks. Like, it's 2-lane road, you know, ditches on each side, like just country, bumpkin, just country, okay? So I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get a little nervous, you know. It's dark, I already can't see, you know what I'm saying? This load heavy, you know, I'm just like, I get nervous about stuff like this. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking for the entrance. I don't see the entrance. I'm just going around this whole little perimeter of this facility trying to find the truck entrance. I don't see no signs that say a truck entrance. Now, granted, it was dark. Maybe they had a sign and I just didn't see it. But it's daylight outside now and I still ain't seen it. So, yeah, I don't think they have any. But don't quote me on that. They might have some. Anyways, so, rolling around. You know, I still can't find the truck entrance. And then I see this one truck. He's a tanker. He pulls up to this gate. And I'm following him. I'm like, shoot, he's the truck driver, you know. And, but I was like, man, I can't follow him. He's a tanker. He's going through a different entrance than what I would be going through with a drive-in. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I can't, you know, I ain't about to follow him. And I was going to ask him if he knows where the drive-ins go. But I'm like, it's late at night. I'm a woman. I ain't about to get out my truck and ask somebody nothing. You know. So I didn't ask him. So I just kept on going down the road a little bit more looking for the entrance. I come across this strip club called Scores. And I remember going there. Matter of fact, I was wearing this jacket. Do y'all remember when I was in Savannah with Red and Ted, and we was just like making all those little videos for Thanksgiving and all of that? Yeah, anyway, their strip club was like right here down the street. And I was like, damn, you know, I got a little excited, but then I was like scared at the same time. I'm like, what is the strip club doing over here? Not just any industrial area, but like real industrial, like industrial, I don't know, but you know. Anyway, so that ain't got nothing to do with the story. I'm just, you know, trying to give you a visual of how everything was perceived to me last night. You know what I'm saying? So I finally turned around. Because I ended up passing up all of what could have been international paper. And I ended up turning around, had to do some messed up little U-turn or whatever. Anyways, get back in the good graces of the international paper facilities. Still couldn't find the entrance. And then I finally, after just riding around for like an hour, y'all, like an hour trying to find this entrance, I finally just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take this truck and just go down whatever road. Ain't nobody out here. If I have to back up, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do, because I started getting fed up, honey. So I take the truck, I go down this one little road or whatever, and it says something along the lines of roll paper. Like, it said something along, I forgot exactly how it was worded, but I was like, oh, that sounds like me. You know, it says this is the staging area. So I was like, okay, staging area, okay, all right. So I come over here and I was like, I'm not gonna stay over here. I'm gonna go like right next to the staging area so I could go to sleep. Nobody gave me permission to sleep on the property. I wasn't gonna ask nobody for permission. Truth is, I'm tired. Options of you. I'm trying to pray, hey, but where are you? Like, I had it last night, y'all. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm tired, baby. I ain't about to ask nobody. They probably gonna tell me no, that I can't sleep on the property. So I ain't gonna ask nobody. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So I laid my butt on over there. I parked. I smoked me a Joe. I said, baby, So, smoke my little Joe. And I know you're like, damn, Pink, get to the point. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. So, I ended up staying up really late. I don't know if my nerves was bad. I couldn't sleep. I don't know. I ended up staying up really late last night. So, I woke up. I didn't even wake up until like maybe 12 o'clock this morning or afternoon or whatever. So, I wake up and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? I see the gate right here. You know what I'm saying? The gate is right here. Right here. And I was like, I got this. I'm just going to go over there, go into the gate, you know, and everything's going to be good. So, I pull up. And there's 3 trucks in front of me in the staging area, right? 3 trucks in front of me. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to wait for these 3 trucks or whatever. They had a guy that, another J&B Hunt driver, he came over talking to me and stuff, you know, the same old, hey, how long you been here? I've been here since 8 o'clock this morning. And, you know, the same old, how long you been driving for J&B Hunt? You know, the same old questions. And it's funny because TB did a video last night where he was saying the things that guys, like how they start off a conversation when they getting ready to, like, try to holler at you or whatever. And it's so funny because all guys start off to say, how long you been driving? You know, like, it's always the same questions or whatever like that. So, yeah, I keep my stuff in my bra. Anyway, mind your business. So anyways, yeah, so, you know, we talking and stuff like that. I said, hey, he was like, did you check in already? And I was like, oh, no, I didn't check in. But I see that there's a gate right there and a little guard shack next to it. And I was like, you know, okay, I'll go over there and check in. He was like, oh, no, you don't check in right there. You got to go to the scales. I said, what? Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to the scales. But before I do, they had this driver that pulled up behind me. He got ready. He got out. He walked past me. He was like, hey, is this where you check in at? He pointed at the guard shack. He said, is this where you check in at? I said, apparently not. I said, apparently not. This other driver just told me that you check in at the scales down the road. And then he was like, oh, well, I'm about to go over here and check or whatever. And he's like, I'm going to go ask the guard, you know, where we check in at. And I was like, whoosh, because I didn't feel like getting out my truck. Yeah, you go check and come back and tell me what he said. He was like, oh, okay, I got you. I was like, oh, thank God. I didn't feel like moving, honey. So he goes, he says, yeah, no, you check in right here. You check in right here. I said, hey, you know, I'm happy. I'm like, okay, I could check in right here. You know what I'm saying? So, he was like, yeah, the other guy just don't know what he's talking about. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, you know. I said, yeah, if I bring him my little paper, I said, yeah, hey, J.B. Hunt, here we go. They said, do you know, have you ever been here before? I said, no. She said, kid you not. She said, okay, oh shit, wrong way. Okay, this what you're gonna do. You're gonna take a left on this street, you're gonna turn right at the light, you're gonna turn right again, and then you're gonna turn right over here, and then you're gonna come to the scales, and you're gonna stop over here, and then you're gonna do this, do that. I said, he just told me you check in right here first. And I was like, you know, I'm mad now. I'm like, okay, you know, fine, whatever, you know. So I follow the sheet. I'm looking at it. Turn left here, turn right here, turn at this light, and it's basically a circle. Just keep turning right. So what the little paper says, trailer pool will be half a mile on the left. Check in at the office underneath the, wait, I don't know how to say that word. It looked like, I don't know. I ain't about to try. I ain't about to look stupid on camera. So they said check in underneath the, whatever this word is. Never seen it before, but I was like, it must be something where you go underneath, right? You know, it says underneath the, whatever the word is. I said, okay. So I see something where it looks like trucks can go underneath, like a little, you know, garage thing. I'm a jiggy. I said, okay. So I see it. I'm like, all right, I'm about to check in. We good. All right. I got here safely. It's cool. They said, hey, you been here before? I said, oh, shit. I said, no. He said, all right. Boom, pulled out a number. This what you're going to do. Okay, he didn't pull out a map. But he was like, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go down the road. Straight down the road, you're going to see scales. And you're gonna stop there. You're going to scale. I said, so I wasn't supposed to stop here? He was like, no. I said, well, that's what the paper said. The paper said to stop here underneath that word that I don't know. And he was like, no, you could go down the road. And I was like, okay, you know. So now I'm getting frustrated and mad. And I said, okay, I'm going to go down the street to scale a load that's about to be unloaded. Okay, I'm going to go. Because that just makes so much sense to me, you know. So, okay, go down the road. Pull onto the scale. He said, hey, when was your appointment? I said, it was actually yesterday. But I got here like 30 minutes late and it was no longer unloading. So, yeah. It was like, oh, well, I'll just schedule you for right now. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. I think he kind of liked me. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm kind of cute, you know. Anyway, so I said, okay, cool, thank you. He said, have you ever been here before? I said, Lord, if somebody ask me that again, like, why is there so many directions for this place? And they didn't even have truck signs to show where the trucks enter in the first place. I'm mad. I'm mad. So he says, you're going to need a hard hat, a safety vest, and safety glasses. I said, okay, cool. I understand, you know. I said, I got a safety vest, but I don't have a hard hat and glasses. He said, okay, cool. I'm going to give you some. He gives me the hard hat, and he gives me the glasses. And then, honey, hold on. Then, he gives me this. Look like a dog leash or some shit, right? He gives me this. And he's like, have you ever used one of these before? And I said, sir, I don't know if you being nasty or not, but no, I'm just playing. I didn't say that. I said, no, I've never used that before. I don't know what it is. He said, okay, this is what you're gonna do. I said, boy, if somebody give me some more goddamn directions up in this mall, I'm just gonna scream. He said, this is what you're gonna do. You are going to take this strap and you're gonna strap it around your doors before you open your doors. I said, if I put this strap around my doors, then how will I open my doors if I strap this around the bars that are on my doors of my trailer? He said, well, this is to ensure that, apparently, I thought I was carrying rolls of paper, but apparently I'm not. Apparently, I have a load full of like the little paper that's just like loose and like you know, the paper that like the boxes of cardboard that they kind of rip up and stuff like that. It leaves that big old mess in the back of your trailer. You know what I'm talking about if you ever carried a paper load before. So apparently that's what I'm carrying, and apparently it likes to fall onto the ground when you opened. I don't know. I've never had to do nothing like this before. So I'm assuming that they must got that stuff packed in there all kind of crazy like or something like that. So I said, okay. He said, and make sure you do everything I'm telling you to do. Otherwise, they're going to reject the load. I said, honey, reject this load if you want. After everything I just been through. Reject it if you want. I'm going to light a cigarette and throw it in the factory of this paper plant. Y'all ain't going to reject this load. No, indeed. Not today. You know, I didn't tell him all that. But in my mind, I was a hero. I was like, I'm going to burn this place to the ground. Motherfucker, you know. Anyway, so, yeah, anyways, he said, do what I tell you, you gonna be all right. I said, okay, cool. He said, do you know where you going now? I said, I'm assuming that I have to go back to where I first started at, over there, by the guard that told me that I was in the wrong spot because I need to check in with you first. And he said, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's where you're gonna go. I said, okay, cool. I know how to get back over there. And he was like, oh, no, I don't think you do. I said, oh, shoot. Is it a different way? Nah. He tells me how to get there, y'all. He says, because it seems like every step I took, baby. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey. I don't speak Spanish. No español. Okay. Everybody think I speak Spanish. I guess I must look Mexican or something. Anyways, so yeah, so I was like, it seemed like every step that I took, baby, it wasn't nothing easy. Everything was just like, we're gonna make it extra difficult because we just love you so much, you know. So he was like, all I had to do, the scales was right here, and the road that I was supposed to take was like right there, but the scales was too close to the road, so I couldn't just turn right because my trailer would have hit this little barricade that was right there. So he's like, you're gonna go down this road, make a U-turn, and then go down this road. I said, oh, okay, sir, whatever. So I do what he told me to do, and then I get to, I'm thinking I'm just about to pull right back up to where I was at. Nope, they got another gate with a guard, and she was just like, I turned off my little thing, and I was getting ready to get out, and she was like, oh no, you don't have to get out. I just need to see your paper to show that you got your weight or whatever like that. Oh, by the way, to rewind just a teeny bit, I found out why they needed to weigh my trailer. They said that the customer gets paid by the ton, so they need to weigh the trailer to see how many tons. And I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, does the paperwork not already tell you how many freaking tons this load is? Because on the scale, it's showing you my truck and my trailer. And then the load, the information on the, I'm like, bro, that ain't make no sense to me. But I'm like, okay, whatever. That's how JB Hunt gets paid, is by the ton. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, anyway, so fast forward. I pull up to a second guard check. And, well, technically third. Pull up to the third one. She said, I just need to see your paper with the weight receipt on there. I said, okay. I just held it up. I was like, here you go, lady. She said, okay, do you know what you're doing? Do you know where you're going? I said, you tell me. I'm to the point now where I'm like, baby, y'all got so many tricks up y'all sleeve. I don't even want to act like I know. And I said, no, I'm not even going to pretend. No, I don't know where I'm going. And she was like, okay, you just going to pull up right there straight. I said, oh. Okay, that was easy. Anyway, so then she was like, she told me the same thing that the person told me at the scale. She was like, you know, make sure when you open, don't go back down and open your doors until somebody comes back there to see you put the strap in there and open the doors like that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I finally get back to the guard where I originally started at. I bring her the paper showing my weight, and she says, hold on, I feel like I missed. Oh yeah, she says, okay, cool. What's the company? I told her the company. She said, what's your phone number? I gave her my phone number. She said, have you ever been here before? I wanted to scream, y'all, because first of all, clearly I have never been here before, because all of the crap that I just went through, I wouldn't have had to go through that the second time around. You would know better by the second time. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, I have not been here before. You know what I mean? So, she said, if you've never been here before, here's a map. She gives me a map. She says, this is where you are. You're going to go up here. You're going to veer left. And then you're going to see a little whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, moral of the story is, I'm still not unloaded. Still not unloaded. And also, if anybody from, you know, my job or international paper or, you know, anybody is watching this video, I'm never coming back here again. I just want you to know. I don't want to go to any international paper in America ever again, because this ain't the first international paper that I done came to where they don't have signs. They got all of these different, okay, I understand paper is important, okay? We need toilet paper. We need, you know, the little cups and stuff like that when we drink, you know, get a little drink on, stuff like that. We need typing paper. Not really, because everything is electronic nowadays, but you get the point. Anyways, all I'm saying, baby, is this ain't the first international paper that I have come to where it is so confusing. It's like, do you know how scary it is to be in a truck, 53-foot trailer, and not know where you're going or what you're doing, because this facility who makes all of this money can't put up signs showing the truck drivers where they need to go. It's not like I come here every day. It's not like I know where I'm going, okay? Remember that, people. Not just international paper, but everybody who, every shipper, distribution center, whatever you are, baby, you have to remember that, baby. We don't know. This is probably our first time coming here. We don't know where we need to go. And especially when y'all, and then don't get me wrong, and don't get me started about the employees that catch an attitude. Oh, you're not supposed to be here. You need to go down the street. Yeah, they got a trailer pool over there. You're going to check in, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm sorry, lady, I'm just lost. And you catching an attitude with me? It ain't my fault you hit your job, woman. Nobody made you work here. I bet you was happy when you got the job. Anyway, so long story short, long story short, after I've been talking all this time, I'm not coming here no more. Not one, I'm not none of them. Now see, Domtar is a paper plant. Georgia Pacific is a paper plant. And at least the Georgia Pacifics they be trying, you know. Sometimes I've been to some where, you know, they do a bad job at it, but some of them, they be trying. They be having little signs and stuff, even if they handmade. They not professional signs. They just handmade, pointing with spray paint saying turn here trucks and stuff. I could get down with it, okay? And Domtar, they good. They Kimberly Clark, good. Well, Kimberly Clark and, well, they not. Never mind. Anyway, but yeah, Domtar, they be having the little signs, at least the ones that I be going to. But this international paper, baby, I had to say a prayer before I made this video. I just want y'all to know, if you see, if you ever run into me and you see me at an international paper, it's because the Lord paid me $1 million. That's why. Because I ain't coming back. Anyway, I just want to let this story be known or whatever, because yeah, that's what happened to me today. I'm about to smoke a joint and drink some cold ice water and make another video, because I got a lot of stuff to talk about today. That's all.